Downtown Chicago on a great afternoon for baseball. The Twins and the White Sox are next. Just about set for baseball here at U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Opening day behind us, it's Game 2 of the regular season between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you for this AL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Minnesota Twins as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. They'll square off against the Colombian-born left-hander Jose Quintana. David Lee will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7-0.
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight, 43 degrees at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Konerko's able to look this one in for the first out. So one away here in the Minnesota first, and with that, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Gary Cox digs in at the plate.
Program.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Oh, you know this ball had base hit written all over it. And for as hard as it was hit, it may have even made it into the alley. But that's a nice job at short to get all the way up there and just pull this thing down for the out.
Michael Lee will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Now it's 2-0. Two out, nobody on. Now this is hit on the ground for Konerko over at first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. It's the Twins nothing. White Sox coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Now the starting lineup for the White Sox looks like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. Defensively, the Twins will align themselves like this. Alejandro De Aza will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
And leading off for the White Sox, right fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
Right there for strike one. De Aza, sneaky power from the top of the lineup. 17 home runs a year ago.
Yeah, easily a career high. And this is a guy that only goes about $190, but he's proven that he can be more than just a slash hitter or a guy that beats out ground balls.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And no one can corral that one. Base hit.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Eaton will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. De Aza runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw right there, and they'll get him on a perfect throw from Mauer.
Well, you know, so much for that first hit of the game. Now he's going to try to press his luck and take second, but a good throw cuts him down.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he gets under a fastball here as this is lifted the other way to left center. Cox is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman,
Paul Konerko will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
Good at bat so far here with 2 away. He's going to go down in order, at least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count now.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Second inning upcoming here on the south side with no score. Number 2 leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Minnesota, second baseman, number 2.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. Good movement there, but it's 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. You know, hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
Number 30 will dig in here.
Batting fifth, first baseman, number 30.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Ahead in the count, you've got to be able to take a little off when you need to. So here he comes with the changeup, and that's good night, Charlie.
Nate Walker will be the batter.
Let's go, guys.
That's it sharply past the mound and on into center field for a one-out single. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark.
Batting 7.
Nate Walker has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Joe Mauer will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Hey now, turn 2 here.
Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball scalded into right center field, and this is going to split the defenders and get down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Dozier.
Brian Dozier will take his cuts now. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Boy, and after that good first inning, not the same here in the second.
He's kind of looking a little shell-shocked out there. Like even he can't figure out what's going on.
Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. Eaton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting 9th, center fielder, Alex Presley.
Alex Presley will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Just get the out.
2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled straight back. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Eaton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Minnesota leads this one 2-0. Diane Viciedo will start things off in the bottom of the second.
And leading off for the White Sox, left fielder, Diane Viciedo.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Now the 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
We'll take another look at the sequence here on Show Track. Now, as we watch, notice that it's all hard stuff through the first 4 pitches. But then on pitch number 5, he finally turns to something off speed, and that leaves the hitter with no chance.
Jeff Keppinger will get his first opportunity now.
Come on, White Sox.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Come on, Dad.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And this is fouled at the plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on.
Come on, White Sox.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Now, a hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
3-2, here it comes. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Lee is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
Batting 6th, the shortstop,
Alexei Ramirez will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the 2nd. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
All right, Chicago.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's off his leg on the mound. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. David Lee is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Third baseman, David Lee.
Let's go, White Sox.
First pitch coming. 3rd inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0.
Soft tree. Straight.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, left fielder,
Gary Cox will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Lee.
Michael Lee will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Wait.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Program. Scorecard here.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Fouled back. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Number 2 would be next. Swing, and he pops him up over near second, and Alexei will put this one away to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They're up 2-0. Matt Davidson will lead things off here for the White Sox, with Gordon Beckham to follow.
Third baseman, Matt Davidson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Gordon Beckham will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Oh, this is a bad error right here. He tries to square himself up to second base to get this double play started, but I don't know if his cleats got stuck or what, but this is not a very good throw, and he's going to get stuck with an E4.
Tyler Flowers will stand in, and after the error, that certainly changes the scope of this inning around.
Yeah, you were looking at maybe 2 outs and nobody on. Now it's 2 on and nobody out. That's about as big a change as you can get.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Now out at second base, you'd like nothing more than to get another ground ball. Maybe get a double play to help out your pitcher.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say he didn't care too much for that call at the plate. But was he right? Show track says... Yeah, I think he's got a little bit of a beef up there. That pitch looked to be a good few inches off the plate, and that's a tough way to go down. You know, no hitter likes to have the bat taken out of his hands.
Alejandro De Aza will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Eaton will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
Let's go, Sox!
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Two down, runners at first and second. Here comes the 1-0. Comes with a fastball as this is lifted the other way out to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Number 2 will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Second baseman, number 2.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now this pitch is swung on and lined over the head of the shortstop Ramirez. It's a base hit.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Number 30 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit sharply to the right side, and that's a base hit as it's through into right. And the runner holds at second, so they're at first and second now with nobody out. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Number 30 has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Nate Walker will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
All right, let's hold on.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Let's get 2 here.
2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Konerko's able to look this one in for the first out. So with a couple of men on and one out in the inning now, let's turn to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. So runners at first and second here with one away. And that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Oh, that pop-up really helped him out. He's coming back strong now.
That's hard hit back up the middle. Oh, a tough play. What a flip for one. On to Konerko, and it's a double play. The side is retired. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Paul Konerko will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
First baseman, Paul Konerko.
All right, Paul.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah!
On the ground towards second. And a rather easy first out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Diane Viciedo will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time.
Let's go, White Sox!
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Let's go, White Sox!
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Come on, base hit now.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Now the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location. But, he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Jeff Keppinger will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
You got to be careful leaving those hands out there unprotected. It's easy to break something if you get hit on a fastball like that.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
2 out, nobody on. Now a ground ball hit sharply back up the box, and it'll get into center field, a 2-out single.
Trying to change the eye level there. After the fastball up, they come right back with an off-speed pitch at the knees. But he stays right on it, drives it for a base hit.
Alexei Ramirez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
On the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 4 full. Twins lead it 2-0. Brian Dozier will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Brian Dozier.
Get him down now!
In there, strike 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on 1 big hop, and then just make the good strong throw to first to get him easily.
Alex Presley will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Move away right here!
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Vesaido is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
David Lee will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were two tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Now the 3-0 pitch. Curveball, and he'll watch it all the way, 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting, left fielder,
Gary Cox will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Now the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Matt Davidson will lead things off here for the White Sox with Gordon Beckham to follow.
Third baseman, Matt Davidson.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A ball hit hard to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, a nice effort here at third. It gets on him pretty quickly. Maybe if he's a foot taller, he's got a shot, but this one had left field written all over it.
Gordon Beckham will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. This one runs up high, ball 1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
You know, it's always a danger as an outfielder when you try to make a play like this. You worry about that wrist because sometimes you can get it tucked under when you hit the ground, and you can twist it up pretty good or maybe even break it. But here, not only does he come away unhurt, but he also comes away with the baseball.
Tyler Flowers will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
2-0 on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Runners on first with one down.
There we go.
Fouled back. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
First and second now after the walk, and they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
Alejandro De Aza will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Yeah, and when you're looking to run up and catch him by surprise, you're hoping it's going to be a fastball. Because when you get an off-speed pitch, it really kind of throws your timing off.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. Up high, 2-1 now.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Adam Eaton. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
Close to the bag, gets second there, now the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Wow, that's the second walk of the inning here. And really, that's just an invitation to get right back into the ballgame. You don't want to give a team like this any kind of opening. That lead could shrink in a hurry.
Paul Konerko will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you got the bases loaded. You just wonder, how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
First pitch coming. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
Hit hard, but foul. That misses 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And it is a run.
And you know, there's no wrong way to get on the scoreboard for the first time. That's a great job at third of recognizing the situation. He takes off immediately, and he'll come in and score on the wild pitch.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Twins 2 and the White Sox 1. Michael Lee will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Michael Lee.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first, as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And Konerko takes it over to first himself for the out.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Number 2 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now this ball is also swung on and also hit on the ground to first. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Number 30 will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. First offering on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
And clearly trying to keep the ball low here. That's ball 2.
Throw him out already.
Oh, and he turns on a fastball here and drives one into deep right center. And that ball is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Twins push their lead up to 4-1. Here comes Robin Ventura now out of the White Sox dugout. And he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Mitchell Boggs will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Mitchell Boggs.
Nate Walker will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Nate Walker.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
That's a real good sinker there. You can see this ball's in the dirt by the time he's committed to this swing. That's a nice job behind the plate at cleaning up and getting that put out at first.
Joe Mauer will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this ball will be chopped foul. One and two now to the former MVP.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
And this pitch is lined into center field, and he's going to reach with his second hit of the night.
Whoa, that's what you call chuck and duck right there. This ball's going to come screaming right back at him. He doesn't have any time to get the glove up, and it gets safely on into center field.
Brian Dozier will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
How about some candy?
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1 and 0.
That call was wrong. That's a strike.
And he looks at a changeup in there. 1 and 1. Runners off for second. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball. 1 and 2 the count now.
Here we go.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Twins. Diane Viciedo will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1 and 1. Swing and a hard-hit grounder down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Jeff Keppinger will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Here we go.
3-0 now.
Boy, a leadoff single, now a 3-0 count. Not exactly the way you want to start things out on the mound.
Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Come on, base it down.
He's ready now. The pitch.
All right, let's go.
And this will be fouled away.
Here we go.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a good fastball here as he pops him up back behind second base.
Drop it, drop it, drop it.
Number 2 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Well, this will wind up nothing more than a pop-out in the scorebook. But what won't go unnoticed in that dugout is that he battled for an awfully long time there. That takes a lot of energy out of a guy when he's got to throw that many pitches.
Alexei Ramirez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Water, soda. Get your water, soda here. Here we go.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Hey, now, let's go. Here we go.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this game just got a little more interesting. This is a home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Alexei Ramirez as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
When you look back on his start, this is one of the few times tonight where he's missed his spot. Here it is on show track. This isn't even close. This is one of those where you know it's trouble right when it leaves your hand.
Matt Davidson will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time.
Matt Davidson.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
When a guy like this on the mound has got you down 0-2, that's a tough hole to climb out of.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Oh, no.
Second baseman, number 15, Gordon Beckham.
Gordon Beckham will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Take it now, Gordon.
First pitch on the way. On the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here on the south side of Chicago. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please. Now
New
pitching
pitcher
for the
set
White
to
Sox,
come on now, and it's the veteran
Number
left-hander
37,
Scott Downs that gets the call. Alex Presley will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Alex Presley.
Inside. Looked like it might have been the sinker, and that'll clear the sinuses out.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
Ball 2 now.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if he can't throw strikes.
It's all right. We got this one.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, that one hurts. He might be in just to face this one guy, so to come right in and put him on base, that doesn't help the cause at all.
David Lee will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's not just ball 2. That's ball 6. Seems like he's kind of fighting it out there right now.
Too high, and it's 3-0. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, taking all the way right there. You better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Huh. That strike zone has opened up a little bit here in the late going. That's a tough pill to swallow in a spot like this, but nothing you can do about it now.
Gary Cox will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swing, hard hit ball to second, and this is knocked down over there, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Calm yourself already.
The right fielder, number 8.
Michael Lee will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Don't give up the run.
And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as it is now 7-3.
And that is gonna hurt. They've been waiting for that one hit with runners on base, and that could very well be the one that winds up sealing the deal. That's going to make this a 4-run ball game now.
Matt Lindstrom is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Matt Lindstrom.
Number 2 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. And that wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Number 30 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run thus far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 3 runs already home here. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Nate Walker will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
You know, sometimes when you come into the game, the mound on the field is a little bit different than the one out there in the bullpen. I don't know if that affected him here at all. Maybe I'm just making excuses for him, but he hasn't been in the game for all that long, and he's already uncorked a wild pitch.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Twins do strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Twins 7 and the White Sox 3. Tyler Flowers will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Seemed to me like the wheels were coming off for this guy a bit in the 6th inning. Any surprise he's back out there for the 7th?
A little. I mean, this deep into a start, that's usually when you say, we'll let the bullpen take care of it from here. Apparently, though, they think he's got something left.
And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
So with a
for
lefty
Minnesota,
waiting, they'll go to a
number
lefty
18,
of their own out of the bullpen here. Alejandro De Aza will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Let's go now. Base hit here.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Adam Eaton will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2.
What was that?
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
The 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Paul Konerko will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Boy, he sure can sling that thing, can't he?
He sure can. A very wide arm angle, comes from the first base side. It's not straight either, it's moving.
2 out with the man at first. Here comes the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. White Sox leave 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Joe Mauer will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Deaza is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. A good performance thus far by the visiting Twins, and they lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point. Brian Dozier will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First pitch coming. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. One out, nobody on. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's the 2-1 now.
That's a pitch you really have to learn to take against a guy like this. Even if you make contact, you're just going to get something in on the label, so that's a great take.
That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. To Beckham at second. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes the throw to first for the out.
Alex Presley will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Diane Viciedo will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Diane Viciedo.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, you've got a big lead out there on the mound, so on 3-2, it's challenge time. He comes with the good fastball here, but this ball gets turned around for a solid single. That's all right, though. Better that than walking.
Jeff Keppinger will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Come on, Jeff.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Here we
This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. On to first, and the bobble doesn't hurt him as they still get the double play.
You know, that's just unlucky right there. I mean, this ball is hit right on the screws, but it's definitely an atom ball. And once you field this, it becomes about as easy a double play as you're ever going to find.
Alexei Ramirez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, third baseman,
Matt Davidson will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. David Lee will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Oh, yeah.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Cox.
Gary Cox will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game.
Let's go. Who knows?
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Mr. Water.
Not close. It's 2-0. Two sinkers down in the zone. No surprise what they're after here.
Yeah, and this guy's no dummy at the plate. He knows exactly what they're trying to do. It's not like he just fell off the turnip truck.
Now the 2-0. Splitter outside for ball 3.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Michael Lee will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts, let's take you back to inning number 7, and a big blow here as his 3-run home run accounted for perhaps the biggest blow of the ball game. Runners staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
None out. Runners at first and second.
Okay, guys, double him up right here.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good idea, 1 and 2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Ramirez for 1. On to Konerko, but it's too late as they just get the 1.
Yeah, that's good hustle getting down the line. A double play could have really put the brakes on this rally, but he's able to beat it out on the back end just to keep things going here.
Donnie Veal will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9.
Donnie Veal.
Number 2 will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely.
Nice.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Tried to backdoor him with another breaking pitch right there, and they're staying away from the fastball so far, at least in this at-bat.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Number 30 will stand in. 2 hits, including a homer thus far. First pitch to him. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
The 2-1 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Okay, guys, stop the damage.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third.
And at this point, every added run just makes it more and more likely that they're going to get out of here with a victory. And they tack on 1 more here on the sacrifice fly.
Nate Walker will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. And he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for 1 pitch in 1 location and then let it rip.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Keyaza will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Twins forced to settle for 1. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Twins are out in front, 8-3. Gordon Beckham will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Second baseman, Gordon Beckham.
Baseball soda.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. You just can't seem to finish him off.
Three and two, here it is. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
That's a real good at-bat there. He fell behind 1-2 right out of the gate, but instead of going out of the zone to protect, he was able to lay off 3 straight and get his guys a leadoff base runner.
Tyler Flowers will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Ice cold soda. Watch the DP.
And that's in there for strike one.
Come on. Stay out of the double play.
Fouled straight back. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Look out for the double play.
The 1-2. And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Yeah, still looking for that put-away pitch. Hasn't gotten him to offer it any of the last 3.
Yeah, it's your program.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Base hit now.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back.
Peanuts here.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Alejandro De Aza will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
You can do it.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And he doesn't look like the same reliever here in his 3rd inning of work. Looking a little worse for wear out there.
Runs up to bunt here and pops this one up. Perkins is there, and he has it for the out. Adam Eaton will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Adam Eaton.
Get the inning alive, guys.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Alive, guys.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on, face it now.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch. And that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what? Thank you very much.
Paul Konerko is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. Somehow manages to make contact there as this is hit toward the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And this save will wind up being the 3-inning variety, and that's got to be okay with him as he gets the final 9 outs to finish off this victory.
And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, Matty, sounds good to me. They needed him to come out and give some support when he was called on, and he gave them a very good outing out of the bullpen. Enough to make him our player of the game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Twins are victorious in this one, 8-3. Good night from Chicago.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 8 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street station, and that Pace Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of U.S. Cellular Field.